Alright, let's begin the shenanigans.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, my absolute crack when I was younger. For some reason.
I mean, let's be honest though, because when I was growing up, I really liked Donkey Kong Country.
I don't remember why, like, did you buy this game? And then I just kept playing it afterwards, like...
Yeah, I think at the time when I had gotten the game, I had played the original Donkey Kong Country. Cool. It's like, do you want modern version where it's easy, or do you want original version where it's hard?
I'm not good at games anymore. Like, I don't even know how I beat this game, like, when I was, like, fucking 10 years old, maybe, like...
But yeah, like, I used to play every single, like, popular Nintendo game at the time. So it was just like... That's why whenever I play a Nintendo game nowadays, I'm like, man, this is shit, because it used to be amazing when I was younger.
Man, everything's too easy now. What happened to all the suffering back then? Like,
dude, the amount of time, like, it was so funny, because I think it was like around the time 3D World came out. I was like, what do you mean that they give me a golden Tanuki suit to say that I'm a freaking weak bitch?
It's funny because, like, I distinctly remember in the DS version of Donkey Kong Country Returns that you got, like, the same version of that. Like,
yeah.
like the Tanuki suit and stuff. When I was playing this on my own time, I was not getting that at all. And I was just like, instead it was just like, do you want a tutorial on how to beat the level instead? And I'm like, what happened to, like, my free, like, just get out of jail free card, like...
Like, get good scrub.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why I beat the DS version, just because I just, like, kept dying to the point I just, like, powered through it, but, like... Oh my gosh! Disaster struck!
Oh no, the Mayans were right, the gods came to kill us.
A volcano has erupted in Lego City.
Oh my god. What the heck is this Horton? Here's a who-looking elephant.
Right? Like... We got the giraffe from fucking, like, Toys R Us too, like...
Yeah, honestly.
It was too hard to make another pair of animals, I guess.
Thank goodness this jungle only has the same few pairs of animals.
There's only, like, elephants, squirrels, and giraffes in this jungle, I guess. Oh, and monkeys too, like... God damn, I'm gonna fight those bitches.
This is by far my favorite on-running gag in the Donkey Kong series.
Oh my gosh.
Donkey Kong's like, I'm too stupid for this shit.
You're like, oh? What the fuck are you trying to do?
Like, I hate your music, actually, buddy.
He's like, Lamau, that was funny. Like,
oh boy, here it comes.
I'd be spamming harder, but it's a lot harder to do on a burger controller versus on, like, the DS, when I'm pretty sure it was the L and R buttons, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah. Yes, the secret puzzle piece that everyone always misses.
I actually die inside when, like, I'm watching, like, YouTubers play these games and they, like, never check everywhere, and I'm like, it's so obvious, like, why aren't you, are you blind, like?
Nah, they're probably not typical Nintendo players, because Nintendo players always have to freaking deal with this stupid shit, because Nintendo likes to be sneaky at every level.
The, like, half a second delay on this is gonna, like, absolutely fucking kill me. It's gotta, like, time it perfectly when you jump on the enemies.
It wasn't until we started recording, I started realizing, I was like, this is why the YouTubers have a hard time when they're playing.
Oh my god, you gotta have, like, the crispest internet to, like, goddamn it.
It's not even the internet, it's just that your screen that you're recording it with has to be able to match the second and have no, like, weird half-a-second delays.
This is why you gotta run with like their multi-screens. You got the screen where it's like actually on time, and then like everything else.
Yeah.
Fall off actually. It's okay, I'll get like used to like the untimeliness, and then when I play like on my own time, I'm gonna be like, why is everything too fast?
You're gonna be off by like half a second.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be like compensating for like the second, like the half a second delay. I'm gonna be like, wait.
Yeah.
That's why I refuse to play Splatoon for streaming, because oh my gosh, that half a second is whether you're alive or dead.
Like life or death.
Yeah, no. Cannot, unless I have like a separate screen or something. Like watch it on my TV or something. Yeah, no, could not play that game for streaming though.
Yeah. But no, like what I was saying earlier, one of my favorite gags in Donkey Kong Country, because that joke is so old, is but my favorite gag is always that they'll see that their bananas are gone, and it's always the same thing where it's just like they glitch out the bananas. And I was like, yes, that too is what happens when I lose my bananas.
Yippee!
Bruh, at this point, with all the bananas that he captures, why the heck am I even gonna bother trying to get my bananas back?
Right, like I already got like a whole another supply. Like, you know, it's okay to let things go. Like, look how off-center the screen is.
Yeah. Remembering.
Oh my god.
I know. Thank goodness for this pig and his weird wares.
I don't know why I always thought the pig was a female, not a male.
I don't even know, to be honest.
I think I was watching like another YouTuber be like, oh, it's like, what the fuck do they call him, like Mr. Chops or something, and I was just like,
oh,
it's a dude. Like, I was like, it has a name. Like
remember, Diddy has a jetpack because somehow Diddy with a tail is more advanced than me.
Right, got like the whole like gunpowder and the shit, I guess.
Bro, I like how he just destroys the entire world. Like, oh yeah, here we go.
Gotta progress and move forward, though, you know, like.
We just rearrange the entire colony.
No. You ever played Mario Odyssey with this half a second delay? Would it be easier to play or harder? Because the controller already feels slippery for that. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't realize it, but like my reactions are sometimes a little too fast, which is hilarious. Because I don't realize it until I'm playing a game, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I never played Mario Odyssey because I tried it for half a second, and I was like, oh my gosh, the controller's so slippery, I cannot stand it, and I just never played it then.
Dude, when I was playing Mario Odyssey, to me, I was like, this is like when I was playing that Mario game that you were like talking to me about. Which one was it?
A lot of games.
I think it was the original Mario game. I forget now. I'm thinking about it. It might have been the original one, the one that they remade onto like the Game Boy like fucking 5 times. Yes.
Oh my gosh. No. That was a dumb idea. Gotta kill myself now.
Oh my god.
Back to the beginning.
I'm
gonna do it for realsies this time.
Like, what are these Let's Plays gonna make me realize I have OCD?
It's like, I need every collectible. I didn't even get every collectible when I was like playing on my own file. I was just like, man, at some point just stop caring, like...
Dude, I genuinely despise how much Nintendo conditions you, like, the first half of the game to be like, collectibles, and then like later, it'll be like, it was a suggestion actually.
Collectibles, don't you want the collectibles? And it's like, no, actually, not anymore.
It's like, not anymore.
And I was gonna like provide me with like fucking stage 5 arthritis and like and possibly time jumps.
Dude, that's literally how I felt the like I feel like growing up, collectibles used to mean something, and now it's just like, oh yeah, you can just 100% the game.
Don't you feel accomplished? It's like, no, not really, like...
Not really. I find it hilarious because I feel like Nintendo's like trying to go against that by being like, oh look, like with Breath of the Wild, where it's like, here, a holy shit for collecting all of it. And it's like, thanks.
Also, I'm so glad I decided to. Please. So glad I decided to play today, because now my wrist is just hurting for no reason.
That's not very gamer of you.
That's very gamer of me, actually. Thank God.
Yay!
I swear I'm better at this game without this half a second delay. Not really, actually. It's pretty ass this game. Look after the first roll.
Dude, I'm starting to wonder now because of that screen that we got you for your computer. If it really does show that much of a half a second, because like when I was playing on my computer, it was not like this ridiculous.
I'm just like so sensitive to it that I notice it. Like all these other,
Yeah, probably.
like these other people where like their like reaction time is so fucking horribly delayed that it just like.
It's like when you think it can't be that bad and you find out it is that bad. I think you just have to do like a running start.
Ah! God damn it!
When you have to reload the enemies.
No.
That's what I told you.
Oh, I tried to and it didn't work.
But no, like when you were talking about Mario Odyssey being like super slippery, I'm like, to me it didn't feel slippery. No, you're missing a puzzle piece. There we go.
That'll be the only time I get all the collectibles in a level. Watch me miss every single one after this.
But no, like I know it's the slippery controls for the phone. It's like when I was playing like the original games, and it's like every single time you can play about. Like I don't see anything wrong about it. What do you mean?
Did you like ever finish this game, by the way?
This game?
Yeah.
I think when I played it, I had gotten to. What was it? I think it was the 7th world or something. I forget. I was like in the one world before the last one, but I had gotten so angry playing it that I gave up.
That's what I mean. I'm like back then. This game was definitely like so hard. I'm just like I have no idea how like small little like child me was like able to beat the game.
I just think that you were like more capable. Like it's that thing because like when you're younger, your reflexes are better.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely felt my reflexes get like just so much worse.
Not.
I used to be
I
good
feel
at
like you could
Splatoon,
always.
believe it or not. Like.
Oh my god. I feel like you could always get better though. So like that's my kind of like my whole thing when it comes to video games. Like I know that like the whole thing people complain about like oh the half a millisecond of delay and stuff, but I'm just like I like in usual gaming situations, like you know when you're not trying to e-sports your way out of life, I think you're still fully capable of like retraining yourself to like regain your reflexes. And I know because like whenever I come back to a game after a long time, I realize that I still have the reflexes. I just don't feel confident.
Oh yeah, honestly.
You better get that hard before you lose Diddy.
I just die when I lose Diddy. Like I just can't do it anymore. And I'm like, well,
I don't have my little man.
Yeah. Can't fly everywhere. Like, nah, some levels look easier without Diddy. Cause you're just like.
That is true.
Yeah, you just have to like actually power through it and be like, yeah, pure skill.
You know what else is my favorite thing about like the Donkey Kong versus Diddy? It's the fact that like Diddy Kong just is just like, oh yeah, also on top of me having a jetpack, I also have a gun, just by the by.
I can't use his gun though. It's only if you have like player 2. Then you can use his gun.
No,
but,
there's like
it like doesn't fucking do
if you've
anything.
played the Diddy Kong games, I'm pretty sure he uses it in those games. Because there's Donkey Kong and then there's like Diddy Kong with oh fuck, I forget her name. The other Kong.
Dixie?
Yeah, there we go. Pick the gun.
Yes, they needed to add this in here after, like, I swear to God, it was only because the, like, one other YouTuber that I was watching play this game was like, wait, I didn't know you could, like, you could roll. And, like, the other two people who I was playing with are just like, what the fuck do you mean you couldn't roll? And he's just like you didn't know you could roll. And he was just like, I thought you guys were just better at, like, holding your momentum, like,
Oh my god.
He's like, he didn't even know you could run in this game. I was just like, Jesus Christ, like.
Nah, those are just people who have never played Donkey Kong. Like that's all it is. Whenever I hear like some weird shit like that, I'm just like, you've just never played Donkey Kong, and I can't really fault you.
Okay, well, I can understand the no like rolling. Cause like I think when I was younger, I like didn't realize till like a bit later. But it's like when he said I didn't even know you could run in these games, it's like. And like even his friend was like, you didn't know the basic ass mechanic that's in every single video game ever made, and he was just like, well, like, just, like I never thought about it. He's like, I just deduced that some like jumps were just impossible, and there was nothing that could be done about it.
Like that's how I felt when I was first playing the original Metroid.
Guess this game's just.
I was like, I didn't understand the original Metroid was just really freaking hard. But no, I didn't realize that like. For example, and it's like this is the prime example of like needing skill out the ass with your hands, because like the way that you can do a wall jump in that game is freaking insane. Like, what do you mean I have to like crisscross applesauce all my fingers in order to be able to wall jump?
And then you'll see like some random like Japanese YouTuber who like is doing like a tutorial on it or whatever on the game, and you like. They got like the camera on like their hands, and you're just like, okay, like yeah, sure, like, yeah, anyone can do that, like.
Okay, well no, like you know what it was. So I was playing Metroid, and I forget if it was the first one or if it was Fusion, but like I was playing Metroid thinking, oh, like you know this is gonna be fun and all this other stuff, and then I got to like this one level, and I got stuck because it's like one of those things, and I knew that you could wall jump. But I didn't know that you could do the Mario multi-wall jump thing with it. And like, dude, I never complained about Mario's wall jumping ever again after I figured out how to do it. Because on Metroid, you have to be so pinpoint accurate. And then like, on top of being pinpoint accurate, you also have to like, be able to like, not lose your momentum whatsoever. And it is literally just the worst experience.
Like I know that there are some games out there where it's like even when I was younger, I was like, okay, like there's clearly like a mechanic I just don't understand and stuff like that. Like I realize that when I'm like playing games when I'm like older now. Like you know the games that I played when I was younger, and I was like, man, I was just being like dumbass, like just so dumb, like. But there are some games where it's just like, man. Literally, fuck you if you do not understand like the one mechanic in the game. You're just unable to do it. It's just impossible to beat them. Like.
Oh yeah, no, completely. No, but that was me with Metroid. That's why I was like debating if I wanted to like play Metroid for the channel. It was just like I was like, I don't know, because I'll get like really comfortable and then I'll be like really confident, and then watching him freak out when the time limit begins.
No.
You lost your boy.
It's fine, it's the end of the level.
Donkey Kong. But you know, I don't know. It's always funny because when I'm thinking about like all these games that I used to play when I was younger, I'm always just like, how did I play these games? And then I remember like the extreme rubber banding, like when you and I were talking about like Mario Kart.
What do you mean?
When we were playing, the heck was it, Mario Kart DS? And like, you and like my brother were both like going through the laps, and I wasn't like going through the laps. I was just like la la la, and then you're like, we're on the final lap, and then you just watch me rubber band through all 3 laps and go into first place.
Yeah, I was like, you're a bitch, you're not playing with us, and you're just like, and then like. speed run through like the entire thing in like one round, and I'm like, goddamn.
It's like, I didn't even know you could do that. I was just like, yep, I know the secrets.
That's right, I'm a pro gamer.
Dude, I used to feel like that when I was like younger. When I would play with you and like your friends or some stuff. Like any game that I had no idea, that I've never played before, I would be able to figure out the mechanics. But like nowadays, it feels like the mechanics are like a suggestion. There's also the fact too that I feel like a lot of games are especially restricting more nowadays than it was back then. Because like,
you could
if I
more like back then.
Yeah, like remember how earlier you're like, I didn't know that they needed to like have this explanation that you could like, you know, roll while running and stuff. But like back when I was younger, you could just do that like by accident. Like you weren't like actively doing it. So it's like nothing in the game would tell you. Or if it did tell you, it would tell you like way later. So then if you're able to figure it out early on in the game, you wouldn't have to go backtrack a level to get whatever the heck you were missing.
Yeah, now they have to like tell you every mechanic of the game now. You know, just to have like that one YouTuber being like, oh my god, I wasn't paying attention, it didn't tell me the damn controls of the game, this game sucks, and it's like, okay, no.
I think it's less like the one YouTuber and more like just the one person who's just not paying attention. Because the same thing used to happen when I was younger.
You have like the one
like
person
before...
who's like, you didn't tell me what to do, and it's like, motherfucker, like, it literally tells you what to do.
What do you mean I needed this, like, a very specific item? It's like, dude, literally, did you even play the same game? Like, these are the people that scare me. The people who, like, I know clear as day did not play the same game as me, because what do you mean you didn't know?
Wait, that was only the K.
I think so.
Oh my gosh. The levels just start getting like so long.
I feel like Donkey Kong Country is like the only game where like the levels get longer and somehow you still feel like they're not long enough.
It's like, oh my god, there's like 8-9 worlds in this game, I think, and it's like, and then the levels are just long as hell, and it's just like,
yeah,
this game is so long, like. God damn it! I'm just so smart.
Oh no, you're gonna lose your buddy.
Yeah.
There's the O. I like how you can get injured and then freaking Diddy's the one who takes all the freaking pain.
It's funny. Hula was just like, when I like started playing this game, I was immediately like, damn, they made it easier because you have 3 hearts instead of 2 hearts. Which, then I think back on it, I'm like, damn, what kind of crack was Nintendo sniffing back then? Like,
Oh, they gave you 2 hearts.
Yeah.
No, that was a normal thing for Donkey Kong. For as long as I remember.
Yeah, so it's like now that they have like 3 hearts, I'm just like, damn, they made the game easier and stuff like that. But then I was like, it doesn't even matter. Like 90% of the things in this game kill you in like 1 hit. So.
Oh yeah, no, completely.
Don't fall.
Dude, when I used to play these cards on the DS, I would have so much anxiety.
It's like just trying not to look at the timer, but it's like.
Oh yeah, not completely.
No!
Gonna do everything you got. I think you can go back to it, but I always forget if it's like you have to restart the ladder.
You can't
like go back.
It'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it spits me back out.
Ah, okay.
It's like,
maybe
nah,
the DS
you
version
had
was
your
just
chance.
different.
It's like you just have to like jump off a cliff or something whenever you like lose.
And I remember a long time ago when I used to play these games. Like Nintendo used to be like somewhat forgiving. So it always feels like insane to me when like they're like, nah, you gotta just return later or like die. You're like, thanks.
I hate that some games now are just like, you just have to come back later, and I'm like, no, I will complete it all in 1 try, and if I don't, well then, damn, I ain't going back. Like,
Yeah, no. Man, these are the most powerful fucking... What do you mean you can, like, hold the rhino? In the air?
Right? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I think, like, Diddy's, like, jetpack is, like, way shorter, but it's, like, you're holding the rhino, but it's just, like... No, wait, let me, like,
It's so weird.
get off the rhino, blow the thing, get back on the rhino.
As long as the rhino doesn't decide to just, like, you know, jump off the cliff, it'll be fine.
I, like, swear, like, I don't even remember if it was this game, but I swear there's, like, another game where it's, like, you have the same shit, where it's, like, get off your animal companion, yeah, sure, let me do something real quick, and then you just, like, the animal just kills itself, and you're like, why?
I think, what's it called? I think Yoshi's Island does that.
I hate this one, I'm ass at this one.
This is the easier one. No. Nope, I guess you're just redoing this whole thing.
Doomed! Just like immediately reminded me of like the one comic I was reading where someone in the comments was like, Doomed Yowie always wins, and I was just like... and I was Toxic Yowie always wins, and I was like... I was just there laughing for like 7 minutes, like...
Gosh, you probably were thinking about me the other day with us watching, High Potential.
We were like, oh, come on, just like... Toxic Yowie.
Dude, you can't convince me otherwise the way those two characters interact. I was like, no wait, I'm all for black on black Yowie.
I like no one could convince me otherwise that there's like some insane tension between Karanak and like his like FBI friend. I'm just like, ah, like why is it so seductive whenever we're in the same room together? Like
you can say whatever you want about like them trying to ship them straight. That I cannot deny. I was like, no, this is the way that they wrote this, and they didn't have the fear suggestion of this guy at least
I'm like
being
a chronic Yowie shipper, but like, dude, yeah, I just do it for the funsies, but come on, like.
Yeah, I know you do it for the funsies, but when we were watching that, I was like immediately like, you know what? I'm gonna beat you to it. This is actually that because you can't tell me otherwise.
I was like, there's no way, like, people, like, there had to be someone in the writer's room just like, like.
Dude, I would 100% love if they like did that as a thing where they like they make you think Karanak's gonna end up with Morgan, and then it's like surprise, the FBI guy. It's like yes, yes.
Yeah, fuck the police, but also yes, like.
Oh god.
The ship we needed all along, like.
The best ship.
Oh my god, I will like immediately take back everything I said about the show. Just be like, it's like, I hate shows that are just like men and women can't be friends. They always gotta like get together. But like, if that one genuinely like goes that direction, I'm just gonna like, well damn, I was wrong. Like.
Dude, I would love if it was like, you know how they talk about like queer baiting? Imagine if it was straight baiting.
It's like, damn, you thought like you were just so wrong.
To be honest, that would 100% be the show I would expect it to be straight baiting as a joke.
Oh my god, they thought, like, I wish. Like, I've seen the pattern one too many times to be like, I already know where this is going, but it's just like...
I still want to know. I think they said season 2 is going to be coming out like later this year, so I'm like, yes, I get to see more.
Oh my gosh, I think, like, I mean, I hope Good Omens also, like, comes out later this year.
Me too, but I'm so upset about it.
Men ruin everything. Anyway.
It's like, damn you men in Hollywood deciding to do terrible things.
Gotta line up the banana.
Is this your god? Like,
my lord and savior. Banana.
Banana. I forget which Donkey Kong game that's from, but it's that fucking phrase is like forever burnt into my head.
I think it was the one that they remade. Oh god, what was it called? It was
Isn't there a Ledge Center?
it was the toy one.
Was it?
Where they all look like, I think it's like the one they want.
Yeah,
they all look like
the
toys.
the March of the Minis, I think it was.
Yeah, I don't remember what the game was actually called then. Like, though, I don't think it was called that, but like,
Wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was like Mario versus Donkey Kong March of the Minis or something. It's the one with the little toy Marios and the toy Donkey Kongs.
yeah.
Or the,
But
yeah,
I don't
I'm
think the
pretty sure
game
it's
was
called.
called that because I think like our brother like got the game. I think he did anyway.
I'm gonna have to look. I gotta go look at it. I'm pretty sure it was called March of the Minis.
Banana. How old is that game actually? Because we've been making this joke since like fucking over 10 years now. Like,
You know. Yeah, it was called March of the Minis. March of the Minis came out in 2006. Rapidly ages 5 million years.
I'm slightly older than it. Like,
Mind you, March of the Minis was like the second game. I didn't even realize that there was a whole freaking series for these things. And I think it's only known as Mario vs. Donkey Kong.
yeah, I think.
Yeah, so like the first one is known as Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and then the second one is March of the Minis, and then the third one is March of the Minis again, and the fourth one is March of the Mini, or no, it says Mini Land Mayhem.
March of the Minis to Electric Boogaloo.
Oh my god. Da-da-da-da-da. I like how this level is in reference to the iPad or the iPod.
No, I'm just... Is it even worse?
Because the iPod. Oh my god. Because the iPod freaking. Like the old advertisement back then used to show you like with the silhouette of the person dancing with their iPod, and the iPod would be like white in
really?
the silhouette of this. Yeah. I know, it's me being ancient as fuck by explaining this, but yeah.
The elderly man.
Back in my day when iPod only had 5 megabytes, and that was the shit, you could put 10,000 songs on it. Dude, it's always like
Back in my day,
weird.
you used to own the things that you bought. Now everything is just like a suggestion.
I hate renting.
Buying is not owning anymore. Don't we love living in corporate green America?
You gotta just find. Oh, you died. Dude, I remember every single time I'd play Donkey Kong games like this, and you would see me end up with like several hundreds of lives before I even got to the halfway point.
I don't like buying lives. I like just suffering.
I didn't buy them. I have to praise the banana.
The banana lord. Get more bananas to hopefully get a one-up and... God damn it.
Back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy smashy Mayans for Donkey Kong to hate. We had King K. Rool, the Crocker.
Oh yeah, I was having people wear headphones all day. My neck hurts already.
You gotta lean back.
I was, and then and then it started hurting, so I'm leaning forward, but it still hurts.
I don't know, maybe you should stop being off balance. You gotta
Yeah.
do neck exercises, clearly.
Just everything about me is off balance. Like just the one side of my head just tilts too far to the one side. And just like it's probably because of the way I stand though.
It's just like everything from down to my duck feet all the way up to here.
Duck feet and flat-footed. I'm just like it's suffering constantly. So I don't
Dude,
go
that
outside.
made me laugh my ass off. Because I was like sitting here when I was like trying to remember what was it supposed to be called to find the thing for you to adjust your stance.
No.
And
No, where did I miss the end?
well, a little bit back. But like, yeah, no, freaking, when I was like looking it up because I was trying to remember like what's the exact name of it for you to be able to like find the, oh there it is. For you to be able to like get the thing, like help your stance. I was like I was like, what's the reverse of pigeon toe? And it's like duck feet. I was like, what?
Yeah, because people
Like, I never
only know
knew.
about pigeon toe. No, I'm just like, I'm just a plethora of problems. Oh my gosh, look at all the nice scenery in the background.
Yeah, don't you see it? It's all the fuck, what were they called? Waku Wakus or something like that in the game?
What are you even talking about?
They had a name in the advertisement when they got for this game, and I can't remember what the tiki were supposed to be called.
Instrument guys?
Yeah, they had a name. I forget what it was.
It's like those things where it's like you're never gonna like remember what they were called. You only know what they're called because when like back then when like games came with like the whole guide and everything, the whole like lore
Well, in
of
this
what
case,
was
it-
going on.
In this case, I think it was more the advertisement had told you what their name was. Are you stuck in play?
No, wait, I done fucked up. No. No.
What do you mean?
I can't
Oh.
go now. Being stupid. No. Oh well.
Oh, that's what you get for not thinking too hard.
I only think about things like afterwards, and I'm like, wait, like.
Like, no, my perfectly good puzzle piece.
Not my free puzzle piece. Gonna cry.
Guess he has to go through all this again. A life! Only one puzzle piece.
I missed like half of the last one, that's it.
I always love these branching paths. Because then it starts messing up my whole like freaking brain being like, wait, I have to complete them in order. But also I could finish faster.
I actually die inside that like no one else acts like this. They just go to the next one and I'm like, no, you're not doing them in order! Like, I actually just start crying inside.
It's like, the moment you realize you may have a little.
It's like it does not matter at all, but to tell me it does. They're numbered for a reason, like.
Like your intrusive thoughts. It's like, don't do them in order.
Gotta do them in order, otherwise I'm gonna like scream and cry myself to sleep. Like, hey.
Do them in order or you'll die.
Like there's literally been times where like I accidentally like we'll just go to the next one without thinking, and I'm like, wait, was that the next order? I literally have to like leave the level. I'm like,
Man,
I'm like, nah, I will not be satisfied.
when I was like younger, which is crazy because I think I grew out of it the older I got. When I was younger, I was like the way how you missed the puzzle, like in the last few levels, I would literally replay the entire level again, because it would bother me that much.
It's funny because like I think when I was younger, I just like did not care at all. Like me like getting like all like the Kong like pieces right now and stuff like that. I absolutely would like never. 10-year-old me would never and be like, nah, those are too hard to get. I'm just focused on beating the game instead of like feeling satisfied.
I just
by it.
need the skill. Yeah, no, I was like pretty bad. So when you would like when you would play a lot of the games that I was playing when I was younger, and you'd be like, how are they so hard? I was like, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Because
That's
I
when I
was
realized
actively
that I
not
was like,
getting like any of the things that I needed for it to like be like remotely easier.
yeah, no, because like for me, it's like good job. You got nothing, banned.
Yeah, the worst part, I literally like on like my own like play through of this, because I like played it immediately when I got it like a week ago. I was just like, I was getting like every single like mini game like perfectly, like it's like zero fuck ups. And now I'm just like, I can't do it. My brain is just like, nah. That was a one-time thing only.
Oh gosh, I lost my train of thought.
I know my stupidity does that to people.
It's like, damn, failed so hard. Oh my god, you just like pinched the needle with that thing.
Really like half thinking about it. No, my god, if I missed that, I was gonna. You would die
just
here
turn
for me
off the
again.
game. Be like, that's it. Well, now you get your second chance.
Yeah, I guess.
No. No, I used to be like super bad when I was like younger, when it came to like games like these. Specifically for that reason.
Nah, yeah, 'cause it's like doing the try hard route gets you like. Alrighty, we're gonna jump. Here we go.
Having to avoid the barrel in the middle. Well. You know, like whenever you had like a hard time playing the same games I played, it always confused me because I was like, what do you mean? And that's also why I always had like that weirdness where I was just like, what do you mean? Games are always hard.
Games are always hard. You're pitching for no reason.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, this was like literally next time being like, screw you, have fun.
Oh my god, I remember getting stuck on this one for like so long because I didn't know that like the last two barrels like turn like instead of just being angled correctly already. So like I was just here for just like solid hour just being like, I don't get it, like why do I keep dying? And it's just like getting like shot like right into the air and I'm just like
I love when Nintendo does like really silly things like that because it's just like when freaking people who play like Ocarina of Time and they talk about this stupid fucking owl. And I was like, yes. Yes. It's like time to go back and get the thing again because it's gonna bother you.
Just
but like, yeah. But like we're talking about the owl where like every single thing it'll say yes, no, but then the owl will say no, yes.
My brain is melting. We're like 5 seconds into it already, like we've been here for like just been playing for like what 30 minutes now and like my brain is already like
your brain's like, no, I have to get the collectibles.
It's just a puzzle piece.
Oh look, another light, thank goodness.
For my dumbass. I was gonna die again.
But no, I always find it funny when Nintendo does like this little silly things, like being like, "Hey, this is a high tense like situation. Would be a shame if we just ruined it for you."
Oh my god, it's like everything's moving too fast, so it's like you don't even have like time to like properly like think about what's happening. It's not that bad actually. It's just like, it's like, you know, when you're like the first time playing it, it's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, but it's just like, it's like you won't realize till like several attempts later being like, oh, first of all, I can like calm the fuck down and like second of all, it's like...
I'm like pretty certain the first time I was playing this, like, I'm like 90% sure that that scene was way faster.
Yeah, me too, actually. I remember it being way faster.
I remember it like really fast on the DS when I was playing it, because I remember I used to get really mad because of the same reasons.
Because I was gonna be like, maybe it's like that thing when you're like younger, but I'm like, no, like don't things like speed up like the older you get? It's like suddenly everything's like, whoa, it's going too fast. Or is that just
completely
brain rot these days? Like,
oh no, completely. Like the heck was it? I think it was like the time when you and I were watching Steven Universe, and I was just like, whoa, were these backgrounds always fast?
Oh my god, literally, like, we were watching Steven Universe, I was just like, you know, maybe it's like that thing where it's like kids like them big bright colors and stuff like that, but I even remember when like Steven Universe was ending, and it like got to like Future, and I was like, why is this show so bright? And then when we were watching it, I was just like, god damn, why is this like show like so bright like after season 1? Like, it
also doesn't help that we're like naturally nocturnal, so like
yeah, it's like that. I'm allergic to the light.
Anything that has like normal, anything that has normal vibrancy will immediately be too bright for us.
No, but I swear, like, it's like compared to like, you know, like a show like The Owl House or something, which is like another like you know, cartoon and stuff like that. I'm just like, Steven Universe is like, I swear to God, it's like disgustingly bright. Like,
I also think it goes with Steven Universe's message, because I think Steven Universe's message is supposed to be like, you know, there's always the possibility to do good, versus the Owl House, which is like, just be yourself. You know, be yourself and curb stomp your enemies. Dude, I like every single time I think about the Owl House, I like genuinely cannot believe that show came out like probably 5 years ago, if not a little bit more. You almost had it.
It already feels like the show like ended like forever ago, but like, I mean it kind of did, but like the show came out in like 2019, 2020, like it's only 2025 now, like. Oh boy, Minecart's my old friend.
Bruh, I know that you've never played the original Donkey Kong, because that shit was normal back then.
But
And the original Donkey Kong games, like the ones for like the GameCube and shit, you're always doing the minecart stuff. So like nowadays, whenever I see a game, especially like a newer game, have like a Minecraft in it, like a minecart thing in it. Minecraft.
Gamers. I don't even want to play Minecraft now, like, because I was like, no, Minecraft would be like a game to like play for like YouTube, but like, it's like, you know, everyone just really likes Minecraft for some reason. But after like all of like the new updates and stuff to the game now, I'm just like, eh.
To be honest, there's so much like cosmetic changes to Minecraft, and this is funny because this is coming from someone who did not grow up playing Minecraft, because I personally don't really like it. But like every time they add like a new feature to it, I'm just like, you know, I played it when like before the Caves and Cliffs update,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't particularly like Minecraft, and like now, I'm just like, there's so much stuff going on that I'm just like, I don't even want to play it.
Yeah, it's like old Minecraft was just like so much funnier to watch anyway. It's just like it's like, you know, like even though like there was like less going on, it's like, you know, people who like played it had to like get like real creative with like what the hell they were doing in the game, and it was just like just so many like just dumb ways to die. Now it's like everything can just kill you, and it's just like, oh well.
No.
Gonna cry. How long have I been in this level already? It's been too long. I miss my wife and kids.
You know, you have to go back to the thing, right?
What thing?
Oh no, you already got the puzzle piece.
Yeah. No, they just collect it afterwards. Like, thank God. Imagine if I had to like go back and get every single puzzle piece again.
I don't really remember, because I know a lot of games I used to play when I was younger. A lot of games when I was younger, you had to like go back and like get all that shit.
It's like you died, well everything's gone, and you're just like, eh, well.
Oh yeah, gotta restart everything again. It's like that. It's like that shit. I'm convinced that Nintendo just puts it in every single Mario game at this rate. But like, that infinite lives glitch that everyone always does with the Koopa shells.
Oh my God. Like, what was it? It was like 3D World, right? Where like that one was just like so insanely easy to do.
Yeah.
Because we were like the definition of like just casual gamers, you know? Never do like any of like the fun stuff in games, but like, god damn it.
Well.
But like literally like in that game that was just so god damn it. In that game it was so easy to get like the infinite like one-up lives. Like I just did it like every time we played it. Now I don't have the game anymore. Well, good thing I got the checkpoint, otherwise I was gonna like
Well, you're gonna fillet myself alive.
gonna toaster back myself like
I was waiting for it.
I'm pressing the button! I'm gonna start blaming the controller now like everyone else does, because like, no, but actually like this controller gun is like a little crusty, so like...
The controller's like, take that. But you jumped right into the hit.
I like keep second guessing myself. Like, should I jump on the mine or should I like? Cause if I crash into it, I die anyway. Like.
Just.
Balloon. Come on. I jumped.
You did jump, it just wasn't enough.
Balloon.
It's like they're restoring one of the 7 lives I lost.
I will get this and I do not care. I'm gonna get a game over at this rate. Balloon.
Okay, if I keep collecting the balloon, it'll never be game over.
Yes! If I crash into a mine, I'm gonna kill myself.
That was like it was about to happen.
Please be over.
Wow.
Spare change. Oh my gosh.
The thing's like, seems like you're struggling there. Must be little bitch syndrome.
Shut up! No, I need to press A instead! Well, damn, I guess so.
Oh damn, I guess so. You just didn't believe. You just have to believe.
You just gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta believe.
You just gotta believe.
I believe.
Everyone I know is the Connor. It's so hilarious to think about like older cartoons, especially like whenever I think back to old SpongeBob. And I'm like, man, they for real were just like, I just lose hope thing.
Right now, it's like you can't do that. You gotta like be inspirational for like the kiddies who are watching this. It's like now back then everyone was just like, nah, there is no hope.
And it's crazy because I think around the time when that came out, it was like the I forget if it was like before or after the 2008 recession. Yeah, it was funny. I was watching this like one cooking YouTuber, and like they were talking about like how the stereotype is like cooking YouTubers are always telling you like you can just make everything at home, but like if you made everything at home, it's low-key kind of expensive to eat like that all the time.
Oh yeah.
And like I loved how this YouTuber was like it was like such a sweet sentiment for the end of the video because I don't really hear like a lot of people do this, but like his thing was like, don't feel bad about being poor because it's not your fault. And I was like, oh, you know.
Oh yeah, like all like the other like really entitled like chef or like just culinary YouTubers are like, if you don't make it at home from scratch, you should just kill yourself because you're not like ready for society yet. And it's like, Jesus Christ, like.
I feel sorry for those YouTubers, but I feel like they're not like that on purpose. I feel like they're like that because it's that thing where it's like you make money, so then you get used to spending a lot of money. So then they like have that mindset over and over again. That like, oh, you know,
Wait, did I not?
did you get absolutely nothing in World 3? I feel like I'm the same person.
I was so sure I got everything. I was like, wait, why did nothing happen? God damn it.
No, God. Maybe it's just like my whole mindset when it comes to like I've seen those YouTubers, like some of them, where like they started off pretty okay, like pretty normal, like your average human being sort of thing, and then like it's pretty clear as day that the more money that they got, the more
yeah, they just started becoming crazy.
They got. Yeah. That's why I'm just like, I'm like strongly in the camp of money corrupting them, which is kind of sad, but like, you know, it happens.
Oh yeah, like definitely. It's so sad like seeing that happen to like a lot of YouTubers though. It's like you just like they start like they start off like small and stuff like that, being like I'm not gonna get anywhere and stuff, which like, you know, same. But like, and then it's like then they like realize that like people actually like watching them, and like suddenly they're just like, oh, well now I'm invincible, and it's just like, okay, like you can tone it down a little.
I don't think it's that. Well, there's some people who do have like a little bit of an ego trip, but I think that's usually the sign of it, like in the beginning of their career. I feel like there are a lot of YouTubers where they're just kind of like, damn, I can make money, and like once they make money, it's kind of like afterwards what happens once they get the money. It's kind of like where you start like questioning things. But yeah, like I don't know. I like it's good for them. Like, you know, that's always like that. It's good for them that they got to where they wanted to be.
Yeah,
like, you know, hopefully I get to that point.
Yeah, being
like,
able to like
any
make
of
a
my
living off
career
of this is
prospects.
like, yeah, that's like an opportunity. And
Yeah, because like you know, if I'm successful in that sense, I would love to do like a lot of really like helpful things. Not just have like money for me sort of thing.
I don't even know what, like, not sounding insensitive or anything, but like all these YouTubers who like clearly be making bank, and then they're like, yeah, I just like don't make that enough money, like that much money to like support my lifestyle, and I'm just like, what are you spending the money on? Like, cause like in my opinion, like, I honestly just like.
It's that what's it called? Lifestyle inflation, where they like do the whole keeping up with the Joneses thing, and that tends to happen to like a lot of people. They like they make up the money, and then they're like, oh, I can make my life better. But then like, you know, Jimmy McShmee next door has like money and he's living it up, so maybe I should start living it up so I can feel like, you know, like I do it. It's like a phrase thing that like boomers used to have back then called keeping up with the Joneses. So like because your neighbor has like a fancy high-end car or lives in like a fancy high-end cost of living place, they'll be like, I also need to spend that much money. And then it just kind of keeps spiraling until you end up spending like way more than you make.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like I'm like perfectly fine with like sleeping on like a rug on the floor and stuff, but you know, that could just be me who like has slept in a box before and thought it was pretty comfortable, which it was.
No, I mean, I totally understand where the mindset comes, because like I remember
yeah,
once,
it's like, you know, like
when
you like live like shit, and then it's like, oh, I could live better now, and then you're like, I could have been living like this all the time.
You kind of end up spiraling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of end up spiraling into like, oh, I can have more good things. I know, because I've been kind of guilty of that. Like when I was working my old job, like I used to have that mindset where I was like, I don't need anything, but then like I realized how freaking miserable I was. Like
yeah,
not
it's
having
like, it's like you keep just constantly being like, oh, I don't need like X, Y, and Z and stuff because I'm like used to living like that, but then it's like, why are you like suffering for no reason when it's like you have money now, you can just afford better things now and stuff, but then it's like,
and like that's what I think happens a lot of times. Like you just you end up being like, well, I could just have this, and then like it slowly starts from being, I could just get this one thing to slightly make my life better, and to, I'm gonna add like 5 more things that would make my life better, and then before you know it, like, spent $1 million on things you really don't really need, because the first upgrade was enough. I think people should just learn to accept their successes, which I think is like the hardest thing ever.
something that we absolutely never do, but you know.
Yeah, honestly. But yeah, you should learn to accept like the things that you're successful at, because like honestly, it's like if no one's gonna appreciate it, you should appreciate it, because like, damn, it took you forever to do whatever you did, because like you're not gonna realize it now, but you are gonna realize it like way in the future. You're gonna be like, damn, I did that.
Yeah. Oh. Anyway, these are the K stages that I've never played at all when I was younger. I didn't even know they existed because I was so allergic to collectibles that I just like never unlocked them. I didn't even know they were a thing.
I think you only found out about it because you freaking loaded up my file instead of your file.
No, I didn't know about them until very recently. When I
Oh.
I
No,
didn't
'cause I
looked in your file or anything like that. I was watching a YouTuber play this, and when they unlocked the first one, I was like, wait, what? I'm like, cause they were playing like the Wii version of the game, and I was just like,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, wait, we're releasing the DS version of the game? And like, I suddenly realized like how like chronically allergic to collectibles I was when I was younger. I just like did
my
not
gosh.
care, just refused to like get some of them. So I like never like unlocked like some of like the secret stages and like games and stuff like that. Now like playing them again when I'm like older now, I'm just like, god damn, I like missed like 90% of the game. Like,
It's like I missed so much secret lore. No, when I was younger, I remember at one point you loaded up my file thinking it was yours. And like I didn't remember if you noticed, but yeah, I had gotten the case stages. That's why I got so mad that I stopped playing it.
oh, yeah,
I was like, I went through all this effort to get all these stupid collectibles.
oh yeah,
And then, like, towards the
your
end of the
reward
day-
is a hard stage. Well,
Yeah. It's like, surprise! I think I beat almost all of them, and then when I got to like the 7th world, I think it was, or whatever it was, like the last world, I was like, screw this, I hate this!
was it the lava one?
Yeah.
That's the one I got stuck on, and I literally stopped playing. And I have no idea why. It's just so hard. God damn
I feel like I like how you get your little kiss before you go.
it. Alright, have fun dying, bitch.
Bye! Like, I like having a challenge, like, don't get me wrong, because sometimes I do get tired of playing, like, the main game.
Oh yeah.
But, like, there's sometimes with the challenges, I'm like, am I dumb? Like, what? Like, why can't I figure it out?
I low-key get mad though when it's like, they're like crazy hard, because in my brain, it's not an optional stage. I will beat it, or I'm just not continuing, like.
Me.
I'm not gonna, it's too late, I can't get that full piece.
So, like, save it now. Oh my god. Get the shit out of me.
Miracle.
Like, well,
The best part
I was
about
like,
these
holy
stages
shit.
is that there's no checkpoint. So thanks to my just very smart self, I'm gonna lose a lot of lives here.
like when you come back with like 1,000 lives, just do these stages.
No, yeah, absolutely. God damn it. Damn it. Well, I'm gonna die now.
There's something dissatisfying about like Donkey Kong dying from losing health versus when you fall to your doom.
No, yeah, it's just like, ah, well, you know, like it happens and stuff. When you like die because you got hit by an enemy, you're just like,
You're just like, oh, okay.
you weren't even trying to. You're just like, no, I disagree with that. Like,
Like, I'm not even mad anymore. You got it.
ah, a breather. Well, time to immediately die.
Yeah.
I'll just take the hit. I don't care.
Me watching this
Oh my
in
god.
such anticipation. Hmm. Nope.
Leave me alone!
Like, hey, it seems like you suck. Seems like you're a little fish. You wanted me to show you how to play?
No! Get him it!
Hey. He's like, gives you a kiss. Come down with me.
Hey, you wanna learn how to play? Hey, you wanna learn
No. I forget if this is the game or if it's like another game that I think that like Nintendo will be like, hey, do you want to learn how to play it? And it only shows you half of the stage. Just like good luck on the rest.
get to the checkpoints, figure out how to like play the rest, and you're just like, oh.
And it's like, thanks, bud. Can always count on you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, please. The delay is gonna.
Wow. Hey, do you want to learn how to play? Do you want to learn? 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 Ah, I'm a guy.
Anger. Anger!
Oh.
Oh, how I missed Diddy.
Oh, I missed you. Like, how did I lose you so? You can do it, I believe in you.
I don't believe in me! I just kind of cry through the level until I make it to the end. I'm like, ah, that wasn't so bad.
That's about the most gamer thing I've ever heard.
It's like, oh, that wasn't that hard actually.
Dude, I hate when you like have those moments where you like zero in and just like annihilate a level and you're just like, how did I do that? Then when you actually go back, you're like, God damn it!
Oh yeah, you like replay the game and you're like, what kind of crack was I on? Like,
Like I was on the best performance drugs, because how was I able to do that?
I want to say that this is the halfway point, but let's be for real.
I don't remember how many puzzle pieces are supposed to be in this level, actually, now that I think about it.
God damn it. Nah. Ugh. I hesitate so much.
I just realized that the platforms are each see no evil, hear no evil, and say no evil.
Are they actually? Like for realsy? Oh
Yeah.
I'm the first person who like noticed that. Whoever made the game is like, finally! Someone commented about it, like...
Finally, after 10 years!
Right, when did this game come out, actually?
Oh gosh, I think, I genuinely think this came out in the 10s. I've always enjoyed going back to like old games and realizing all these like little details that I didn't see the first time when I was playing them.
Whatever, I got the puzzle piece!
At least you got the puzzle piece. Hey, you need help?
Unless I get a game
Hey,
over.
bye! You get a game over. You get a game over and the pig does it for you.
There's nothing worse than when I'm like, no, you know what, I got this, I'm gonna beat it on this try, and then it just immediately die, and you're just like, never mind, misplaced confidence, like. My poor controller's gonna suffer after this game. I'm pressing the button so hard.
Naps in half.
It's like that thing where you're like, I'm gonna press the buttons harder because clearly you're not understanding my input.
And you're gonna be like, I have to take apart the whole controller and need to bay up.
Probably. I was literally looking at my controller the other day because I was like, how do you open this?
There's usually like some tiny screw somewhere.
Oh my gosh, please, please.
Damn. Hey, you want some help?
I literally like got past like the part that like made me nervous because like with like the half a second delay, I was just like, oh my god, I could mess up so easily just to die in the next fucking scene, like.
Well, hey, you made some progress.
I'll never see it again until like 5 lives later, and then I forgot what was over there, and I'm just like, it's doomed anyway, like, just to die again.
I feel like you have a lot of like, you know, regression and anger that you're just like holding in. Like, we should talk about that.
True, yeah.
We gotta think about what we can control. You can do it. I've seen you do it.
Bro, hearing therapists talk and like IRL people and you're that makes me tweak out so bad. I'm just like, I'm gonna like, are you talking to me like a real person? Like, I feel like I'm in a simulation. Like,
It's gonna be like, it's the Matrix, and you're like, okay. And I remember the one time someone like at my previous job was like, oh yeah, man, you know it's like the Matrix. I'm like, the what? I was like, look, buddy, if this was the Matrix, this is the worst Matrix.
I always hear people say that, and I've like never watched the movie before, so I'm just like,
I've never watched the movie either. I've just known like all the famous scenes from it because people like meme the shit out of it.
and I don't want
You
to
want some
waste my
help?
precious coin.
Okay, bye. Ooh. Okay, keep going.
Lock in.
Keep the hustle. Ah.
Someone's gonna think, man, you're just being dramatic for the lulz and stuff. No, I'm this dramatic in real life. When I'm in a room by myself, I'll just actually just start crying.
Yeah, you are. You've always been a little over dramatic all I've known.
It's like I'm playing it up now. This is 100% raw reaction. I will act like this in my own free time too. Don't you worry, like.
Yeah, I remember me telling you to shut up in the middle of the night.
When I just like start tweaking out like on videos, so I'm like, thanks. And you're like, bitch, go the fuck to bed, like.
The fuck, it's like 3 AM. What the fuck are you yelling
There are
for?
more important matters than sleeping.
Meanwhile, the fucking neighbor's beagle fucking barking up a storm at 3 in the morning. Well, you're getting there. Hey, what's about?
I like, you know, like most gamers will be like, you know, you just like sleep on it and then like, you know, like retain like the memory and stuff of like, like the level you were just stuck on. It's like, you know, that muscle memory will like still be there and stuff like that. But like now you're well rested, so you like play better now. No, I play worse when I wake up. Like, I'll wake up and my brain's like, what the fuck were you trying to do? Like, you can either beat it now or not at all. Like,
Oh god.
it's a good thing a good night of sleep will like make me play better wrong. If I'm sleep deprived now, it would be the best time, like best session I'll ever have in my life.
It's like as soon as I finish, I'm done.
Yeah, then I get to finally sleep with the satisfaction that I did it.
And now the spikes are really getting there. Hey, you want some help?
I will fillet that pig. No.
Oh, so much for your perfect combo.
Wait, was there a puzzle piece up there? I swear I saw one. I'm imagining things now.
So it's hallucinating puzzle pieces everywhere.
Gotta get the collectibles. Nope, not gonna do it.
lost some health?
I swear to God, that was the end of the level. Yeah.
You're at the end of the level and you ignored 2 puzzle pieces to get there. So does that mean that if you collect them, you'll make it?
Put on extra hard mode, I play better now.
It's on extra hard mode, becomes God.
I'm gonna get carpal tunnel before I beat this level.
Okay.
Okay, actually, how the fuck was I supposed to collect the puzzle piece and then move on?
It's like, never mind, it's all been just a trap. You know, I'm gonna do the thing that we used to do when you were younger, and you would play these games where I just stopped watching.
Like, oh my god, just I finally did it. You're like, no. I'm like,
Well, no, it's funny because you're like, I missed the puzzle piece, and I literally looked away. And I was just like, oh, I see, it still works. I see. If I stop watching, you'll make it.
I feel the pressure.
Oh god, I remember when like you were super young, and I forget what game you were playing, but you got so upset at one point because you're like, I was doing this flawlessly when you weren't here, and you're like, wait, through your eyes, and I fucking covered my eyes. You threw the blanket over me on top of it. I was like, what the fuck?
I just suddenly feel the pressure when someone's watching me, and I'm just like, that was literally
so
what
funny
I was like I do worse when people actually cheer me on. Like it's actually insane. I like when I was in karate, we had to like spar with each other and stuff. So it's like you know, like put on the gear and stuff so you don't hurt each other and stuff, and like beat each other up basically. And like, mind you, I didn't know anyone in this class. Like, I knew like the one girl in the class, and that was the girl who I was sparring. Like, all the other kids, I never talked to them before because I'm just like antisocial like that. For whatever reason, all these kids were cheering me on, and I was just like, why are they saying my name? And I was just like, I accidentally started doing worse.
It's like it immediately becomes anxious.
It never makes me like do better. It's like you can see like some of these people, it's like, oh yeah, they got the hype squad. It's like it's suddenly like a power within them has awoken. No, I get more anxious and then I do worse.
It's like the anxiety at its finest.
Literally.
Damn, you're gonna have so many coins by the end of this thing. It's gonna, by the time you actually finish this game, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna need you to collect 5 million bananas from this one level.
The banana coins all from the K stages. They suck.
Like, I love me some banana coins.
I'm just making stupid mistakes now!
You can do it, I believe in you.
Don't believe in me. You'll die immediately.
Okay, fine, I don't believe in you, you suck.
Yes. Fueled by pure spite. I was literally talking about this to like fucking my friend the one time because I was just like she was just like it's like crazy that you like want to do all these things and stuff. Like I could never, like, I don't know how you get like the motivation to like want to like, you know, do anything that you want to do and stuff, and I was just like, no, it's not motivation, I'm fueled by pure spite. Fuck everyone who told me I couldn't do it. I'm gonna do it anyway just to fuck you and like gonna fuck your mom. Like
I genuinely think it's like a weird trauma response thing because we weren't used to like positive conditioning.
Yeah, so it's like I'm just gonna do it just to fucking spite you now. It's like I hope you suffer by me succeeding now. Like
yeah, no, it's like I will succeed just to watch you suffer. That's how badly I want it.
I don't even care if it works out well for me. I just hope that everyone else suffers in the process. It's like, to all the haters out there, thank you for fueling my pure and utter hatred of spite.
Yeah.
Keeps me going.
Me avoiding eye contact to see if that actually helps you.
Well, don't tell me. Stop looking, my brain will just know.
I'll just leave the room and be like, alright, have fun in silence.
Like, damn, I feel like I'm talking to myself or something.
Like, damn, I feel like it's schizophrenic. It's gonna remind me of like the time when Grandma was like looking at the photo of Grandpa, and she's like, he's talking to me. It's like Grandpa's been dead for like 20 years. What are you talking about?
That was like Mom being like, he has like Grandpa's eyes, like he's watching me through the dying. Like, I'm like, is this like some like form of like guilt or something? Like.
I feel like Grandpa has impacted them so much, and I just wish that he was alive for me to know him, because I want to know how did he have this impact on them.
It's like he's watching me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like.
It's like, dude, I feel like y'all have some kind of regret involving Grandpa that I don't know about. I don't know the lore, and I don't want to ask because I feel like it's gonna be trauma dumping if I do.
It's so funny when people trauma dump in this like household, because it's just like it's just like, yeah, so anyway that happened. Like, zero fucks given. No reflection.
I think it's because also like we're it's so funny because it wasn't until like after I moved out I realized that I got so used to like them trauma dumping that when people don't do it I'm like, wait a sec. Like, what do you mean you're not gonna tell me your deepest darkest secrets? Oh my god.
Fuck up that jump!
The way I held my breath.
I was literally holding my breath too. I was just like, stop breathing, like, breathing makes you worse.
My guy, you have at least lost like 30 lives at this point.
Time to do those wrist exercises. Remember to stay healthy, people.
Remember to hydrate.
Who the fuck drinks water?
It's like, how are you rehydrating with my tears?
It's like when I was getting stitches on my forehead. You know, kids,
Oh my
they
God.
just like, they just kind of like zone out of whatever the fuck is going on, like sometimes. It's just like, full on crying, just tears down in my face, and then I just started licking my tears off my face, and the doctor was just like, aren't those like salty? Like, it's like, I'm like, I like how they taste.
Like, you don't know, maybe I need more electrolytes.
Literally.
go!
Yeah! Just locked
You
in.
did it!
With one life left. And several
God
mistakes.
damn.
I still missed one puzzle piece.
I would feel like I really am missing Diddy right now. I'm just like, oh boy.
Ah! I didn't fuck this game! Okay, another boss.
I did it! Goes to the boss. Oh.
Oh my god, like literally sometimes when I'm playing games I'll be like, finally, completed the hard level, goes to the boss, like dies even more times, and I'm just like, well...
Just burn self alive. It's my boy!
Hey there, demons, it's ya boy.
Good. How dare you eat my banana, as if I didn't collect all these bananas.
Like, eh,
The heck is this Pikmin looking character?
what instrument is this, like, this dude supposed to be, by the way? All the other ones I got, but like, not him.
I'm assuming he's supposed to be a flute, but I don't know
Oh yeah, he might
if
be a
it's a
flute,
pan
actually, yeah.
flute. Because I think he's supposed to be a pan flute, but he kind of also doesn't look like it. He just looks like a tribal mask. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's why I like never I never actually got that they were supposed to be instruments because like he looks like a mask. Okay, you know what, game? Just yeah.
Oh yeah, help!
Bitch.
He pointy.
Listen to his little muncher sounds.
You sure he's not a Pikmin?
I mean,
Like
he
a
kind of looks
Pikmin
like
enemy.
the Volvorbs from like the game.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
I'm so smart.
I like how he's like slapping himself with his tail, like this small tail.
Oh.
I was about to be like, whoa there, buddy.
Damn it!
Nope, you lost your boy.
Okay.
No, he's swearing.
Man, now I want to play Pikmin again.
Now he's angrier. Nope.
If I die during the first world boss fight, I'm just gonna pass away. You will not hear from me again.
Oh boy. He gets overzealous immediately, almost hits the spike.
Die already!
He's like, this isn't even my final phase.
Right. It's like 5
There's
more
4 more
after this.
phases.
Yay! No, dude. I did almost die, but...
So dramatic.
Oh no, I've been defeated! Oh, well... Time to call it a day.
Oh, now you get to bitch slap him.
Yeet. God damn it. I didn't press the buttons fast enough. Not good enough for the game.
One hit. Like, yeah, seems legit.
He just needed one really good bitch smack. Hooray! Yippee! Ah.
That's it, you've colonized your island back.
You're right, like where'd I get this flag from? Like
I have Donkey Kong this island.
Donkey Kong, American country.
I'm pretty sure Donkey Kong is supposed to be based off of like the fuck is it? The Congo or some shit like that. Where it's like the bananas coming from South America.
So it's lore
Something
accurate,
like
then.
that. Because of the
Colonizer
original game, King
behavior.
K. Rool. What?
So it's lore accurate then, you know, the colonizer behavior.
Yeah, because I think I think in the original game, King K. Rool is supposed to be like based off of America because of the stereotypes of being really fat and capitalistic and stuff.
It's like when people talk about Papers, Please, and they all think it's like, yeah, it's like Soviet Russia or whatever, and it's like, no, it is about America, and it's like, oh.
I like, you know, maybe it's because like we have more, we're like bilingual and like we have all these different cultures and stuff. Like when I first saw Papers, Please, the first thing I thought, oh, it's America. I didn't even realize until I was like looking into the comment section that there was like other people being like, Soviet Russia or like some other places. I'm just like, I was like, I don't know how bad the immigration.
I was like, oh, like, you know, like, and like every YouTuber who plays it, you know, immediately does like the Russian accent for like them and stuff, and like, you know, the way that they're dressed and shit. But I'm like, they're only dressed like that because it's like winter.
Score. It's because of the musical score and like some of the outfits that they're wearing is kind of like stereotypes of like Russia.
Yeah.
But it's weird because like to me, the first time I saw it, I thought it was like a stereotype of the British because of like the weird fuzzy hats kind of reminded me. Because some of them have the ones that are for like the winter, and then some of them have hats that kind of look similar to like the royal people from like the Royal Guard. But no, like the first time I was watching a Let's Play of that game, I was like, I don't know, man. It just kind of looks like it's about America because like the way how ridiculously harsh it is, or it gets like later on in the game.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know, because like you know, I've never immigrated to another country, so I wouldn't know. But I'm just like, I don't know. It kind of seems like America because America's immigration process is really weird.
Yeah. Anyway, probably gonna stop here for now because press quit game and deletes all my progress. I will immediately
like gotta start all over again. Gotta redo everything.
I will throw myself into the river.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to quit the game? Progress deleted.
Delete everything. Delete it, but specifically before the other one, before the boss battle.
Well, I mean, you got like them like older millennials talking about like back then you just had to leave the console running and shit. Like there was no such thing as saving the game. Like damn, no wonder people just like all like these like rumors of like house fires happening from like game consoles.
I think that was Gen X more than it was Millennial. But yeah, like at some point they just didn't have a save feature because I think it was Ocarina of Time, which was like the first game that started having save features or something like that. Yeah, no, back then you had to type in this stupid, ridiculously long passcode to save. Thank God we don't have that anymore, but I always think about that every once in a while.
Oh my god, imagine if saving still wasn't a thing. So like YouTube would be completely different, like the whole like streaming like the whole streamer like craze right now, and like it would have happened like way earlier. It's like people be like, we're beating the game tonight, like
it's like we are like, yeah, like how you have all the streamers who like they keep the console on forever. Yeah, it would have been, oh my god. No, when I was like much younger, I remember like they were like even some Game Boy games were like that too, where you needed the passcode of whatever previous level you were on. That's why I used to have like a notebook whenever I played games. I always forget how long ago that was. Because like I think I vaguely remember, I think we were just born around the time when they started implementing save features more regularly.
It's like now it's just the norm. You're a psychopath if you don't add saving to your game.